Well, good evening. This is Creating Cards with Sherry. I'm Sherry, and thank you for joining me this evening for my Tickled Tuesday video. If you are interested in anything that I have showing you today, you can go to my store at creatingcardswithsherry.stampinup.net. Be sure to use the host code WP379DAX. You can get instructions on my blog as to what we're doing today at creatingcardswithsherry.blogspot.com. Tonight, I'm going to do something very quick and easy. I got this from another demonstrator. Her first name is Dee, and I do not remember or if she even said what her last name is. But I know if you're like me and you have these last minute gifts to do, or you just have no idea what to get anybody, it's really easy to just give them a gift card or some money. And tonight I'm going to show you how to make a money card. And these are very easy, very simple. Dee did an excellent job in showing them on her site, and I took off with it and decided to make some of my own. And so I'm going to show you how to do these. You want the band that you're going to be making to be simple enough that you can just pull it right off. And this is the opening here. And you'll have a place to write your sentiment, and the envelope's right here. If you have a circle punch, you can punch a circle right in there so that they can see the face of the dollars that you put in. Or you can leave it just like this, as I am going to show you this evening. So let's get started. I'm using this sentiment from the Trimming the Tree, and that's in our regular catalog, I believe. So you'll be able to get that. And I'm using Mossy Meadow stamp, the ink pad. We will be using the tear and tape tonight to hold that envelope together and in place. I did do a couple circles here. I took my layering circle dies, and this is about a 2-inch circle, and this is probably about 1.75 inches, maybe. Yeah. And but I use that with our layering circle dies. And the paper that we're using, I'm using Mossy Meadow paper. And this paper is part of the Boughs of Holly designer series paper. And this, actually, you have until the end of the week to get this designer series paper, because the end of December, that mini catalog that this comes from is no longer going to be available. The products in there will be gone. And so if you want this DSP paper, you need to order it very, very quickly. All right. Same thing with this glittery, shimmery red. That's going to. Okay. Let's start with our Mossy Meadow. The base card is going to be 8 1/4. We're just going to cut all this up real quick. 8 1/4 by 7. This is so simple to make. All right, and then we're going to score it at, you have to turn it again because you want the 7 to be your where your fold is going to be, and you're going to be looking at it. Let's see, 2 1/4 is where we want to score, and 5 1/4. All right. I'm just going to lay that aside. We're going to cut out the strips that we need. And these all need to be 6 3/4. So I'm going to line that up there. Cut that off. And then I need one that is going to be 2 3/4. So it'll be 6 3/4 by 2 3/4. And then we need two of them that are 6 3/4 by 2 inches. So they're just a little smaller. And then you will need a white piece or a lighter shade. If I wanted to, I could get my soft succulent paper and cut the piece that my sentiment will go on. This is 6 1/4 by 1 1/2 inch. So that's what you need to put this card together. And I am going to reach across here. Well, I'm having trouble grabbing it. There we go. All right. So we're going to fold this over. My bone folder is in another spot. Let me go get it. All right. Just gonna. Okay, what you want to do, because this is going to be the outside of your pocket, you want to put your big piece right there. So I'm going to just use a little bit of the multi-purpose glue. You don't need a whole lot, but just enough to get it. Now, if you're going to put a circle in here, you want to make sure that your glue stays all to the outside so that you can cut your circle in there or punch it out. And then you just lay your piece down there. Then we're going to put one of our six 6 3/4 by 2. We're going to put that on the inside. Oh, now if you have directional paper, you will want to make sure that everything is going in the same direction. Like this one. These are all trees, so I had to make sure that all the trees were facing the same direction. So make sure that you cut your paper that way and the whole bit. All right. Okay, and then on the outside, we need our other piece. It seems that I cut this a little short, and I don't know what I did wrong. Oh, I know what I did. I cut it at 6 1/4 instead of 6 3/4. Okay. So that was my mistake. So don't make that mistake. Make sure you get it at 6 3/4 rather than 6 1/4. I was in a hurry and not paying very close attention. Although it works out okay because they all line up and it'll be fine. All right, this is going to be a little longer now, so I'm going to cut it down a little bit. I'll cut like so that it will fit in the middle better. All right. Sorry about that. That's part of the reason why I usually get these things done ahead of time, so I make sure everything's set. But with the holidays, I'm getting ready for family coming and trying to get a lot done, so I didn't want to putz with it. I didn't have time to putz with it ahead of time. All right, we are going to use our tear and tape to put this together so that it holds strongly when you put your money inside. So we're just going to put one strip there. One strip there. And then we're just going to fold it right over and it'll stick into place. Then you have your nice little pocket right there. Okay. Now the next thing you need is your ribbon, and this is about 8 inches, might be a little longer. And we're going to use this as our belly band around our envelope. And I'm going to just burnish this one more time. Okay. And then I'm going to take some tear tape and I'm going to put I'm going to put 2 pieces on here so that the belly band holds well together as also. And then you're going to want to wrap this around so that it is secure but not so tight that you're not going to be able to slide it, because you want to be able to slide this on and off. All right, and then we're just going to trim it right there because I don't need that much. Okay. Now I'm going to take my Mossy Meadow ink. I'm going to stamp my message on here. Perfect. And I'm going to take some more glue. Well, I trust you are all excited about Christmas coming up. We are excited to be with family. We are excited to see everyone again. Being in Wisconsin, though, you never know what the weather's going to do, and they're threatening a blizzard starting Thursday. And hopefully, they're saying it should be done by Friday night. And we're hoping that to be true because there will be relatives traveling this weekend, and that might be a little longer than what I want. Well, maybe not. Then I'm just going to put some tear tape on that so I can put that on there. And there you have your little gift, your money wallet or card, however you want to, whatever you want to call it. So they're really easy to make. Again, you can go to my blog with all the directions and have something. If you're looking for something really quick and really fast, this is something really easy to put together. All right, and again, you can punch your circles in there. You'll want to punch your circle on the card base and then punch a circle in the DSP because the punches won't go through, they don't go through two layers at the same time very well. All right. Um, so I hope that helps you if you're looking for a last minute something to put together. And I thank you again for joining me tonight. I wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and I will see you again next week on my next Tickle Tuesday video. As this Sunday, I will not be doing a video because it is Christmas, and I will be with my family. You have a fantastic evening, a great week, a wonderful holiday, and until Tuesday, we'll see you then. Bye-bye.